Despacito, muy despacito, se fue metiendo en la basura con mentiras y cariñitos. Señaron crackdown, running at 30 FPS. Oh my god. So I just got done watching the E3 for what's it called? For the xbone X. That's what I'm gonna call it, the xbone, because you're getting bone out of $500. Oh, I'm gonna lay into this fucking press conference. Okay, first thing they show off is they jerk you off with specs. Okay, first thing Microsoft shows us is the look of the console. They don't tell you what the price is yet. They're trying to soften the blow, but it's just after they show that and they tell you it's like 4K visuals, architecture, the harvest method, so the thing doesn't red ring on you again. And then they tell you, but they didn't mention nothing about the frame rate. The only 4K 60 game that they talked about was Forza. That was the only one, and it was the only one. And okay, they showed Forza 7, which looks phenomenal.
The time has come. I have done, no question. Make your preparations. When you're ready, come find me at my last vigil.
And they showed after Forza 7, oh my god, they showed a bunch. They showed a Metro Exodus, and I'm so happy that Metro's back, and they what's it called? And they're not stopping the series. I'm going to buy that game and support the game. Go play the Metro series, please. That game is phenomenal. But what else can I talk about? After Metro, we get Assassin's Creed Origins. So far, we only got one exclusive. One motherfucking exclusive from Microsoft. And a bunch of third-party. We got 2 third-party titles. Assassin's Creed Origins and, what's it called?
By Izmir, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all. Just north by the Glorious Farm. Who had a car?
And what else can I say about this? Assassin's Creed Origins and and Metro Exodus, and after that it just went downhill. We got a bunch of indie garbage. State of Decay 2, which was chugging. That fucking frame rate was fucking chugging. The animations look gross. Everything about that game looks fucking dreadful, god awful. I have no idea what people were so hyped about. It didn't sell me on buying a $500 console. What else did they show after that? Shit, it's just, I have a photographic memory, but I don't remember bullshit, so let me try to think here. After that, we got, I think they showed Crackdown 3, and that gameplay, oh my god, with Terry Crews. Terry Crews made it awesome, but it was running the shell shaded. That's what they were hyped about. That's what motherfuckers were hyped about. Shell shaded graphics running at 4K 30 FPS, and you could have a 4K game, but if it's a shit 4K game, it's shit with sprinkles. So it's just, I really don't know who this console's marketed to. It was just marketed to the fanboys, basically. This is basically the Wii U. They're going from the Wii to the Wii U. And nobody's gonna buy it. Nobody's gonna fuck over. Okay, after that, I think they talk about. I think they talked about the price, but after they talked before they talked about the price, they showed original Xbox games running that they'll support original Xbox games on the on this on these new consoles, the new Xbox One S. But I wasn't really much of a fan back then. I played Halo with my buddies when I was in grade school, but Halo's dead to me after what they did to Halo 5 and after the direction they're going with Halo. I'm just gonna read the books. I'm just gonna read the books. But after they dropped the, I like how they subtly told you, hey, it's $4.99, but by the way, we got a bunch of these other games, what I like to call the indie section, where they showed pixelated garbage, I think, that's gonna be 3 hours long that I don't even care about. Like, I don't care about indie games, except for The Witcher. The Witcher is the best indie game. But I don't want to see indie garbage. Where is, like, do you remember when the original Gears of War came out? Do you remember that? And how that blew our minds, and how that was how Marcus Phoenix and his chainsaw gun and just sliced up this weird warm person? Do you remember that? Where was that? Where were those type of games, those AAA first party titles from Microsoft? I'm not even going to talk about Sea of Trash. That gameplay was god awful. I'm not going to be purchasing a $500 console for that. A bunch more. They showed a Porsche. They showed a fucking Porsche. It's like, hey, you want to see a console and a car that you're not gonna be able to afford this fall because you're gonna be because of the amount of games that they're releasing. Like, the amount of games that they're releasing in October is just baffling. Like Broketober. It's gonna be called Broketober. But yeah. It's just one of those fucking, this whole conference was just garbage. It was just, and they end on a third-party title, like, that I can get on my PS4 Pro. It's like, what the fuck? Like, there was no new IP shown at all. And people are saying, hey, that was a good conference. No, it fucking wasn't. No, it fucking wasn't. It was a fucking garbage-ass, a garbage-ass conference. They showed a fucking console that has no appeal right now, with no exclusives, no nothing. They showed a bunch of 4K 30 titles. The only 4K 60 title was Forza, and that, I hate racing games, so for me, in my opinion, this conference was garbage. It didn't sell me on the Xbox brand. It further told me that I don't need an Xbox because I don't like multiplayer online services. I don't like microtransactions, and I don't like what Xbox is doing to the brand. Phil Spencer he's trying his best, but it's a business. They need to make money. $500 for the stupid people that are gonna buy it this November 7th. No, not for me. I already got it. Like, the people that own a PS4 Pro, there's no incentive right now. Like, even though we get dynamic 4K, I own a 4K TV. I'm comfortable because I'm getting the exclusives and the third party. And now that I own a Switch, I'm getting all these exclusives from the Switch console. And right now I'm comfortable. I don't need an Xbox. I don't want to play. If you're following me on Twitter, I posted gameplay footage of Crackdown 3, and oh my god, that game looks terrible. That game looks like a clusterfuck. Like, it looks like Drawn to Death. If you've ever seen that game, And that's what they're touting. That's what they're saying. Hey, we got the most powerful console, but hey, it runs all these indie titles at 4K, 30 FPS. Oh yeah, and Minecraft. They showed Minecraft. Why would you show Minecraft? Why would you show that? Why would you show that garbage? 4K with super duper graphics. Super duper graphics. Oh my god. And they showed Lucky's Tale. I remember when I was fucking 5 years old. They showed Lucky's Tale and Cuphead. Like what? Like what? How? Why? 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 Are they trying to get it to the Nintendo audience? The Nintendo audience already got their Nintendo Switch and playing Zelda. What were they? They're trying to capture little kids. I know little kids were like absolutely flabbergasted by this, but for a 30-year-old man that liked shooting people in the face, yeah, the third party's got you covered, but it's not enough. And Sony's just gonna bury them. I'm just looking forward to the damage control, because people are already saying that the Scorpio is already more powerful than a $1500 PC, which is just... There's some things on Twitter you have to read twice. Here's some things like people are stupid. People will always be stupid. I had to learn that the hard way, that now everybody's gonna have the same opinion, but opinion based around fact forms an argument, and there are arguments that the Xbox is the Xbox One X is the next best thing since sliced bread is false. The validity is not there. But yeah, what would I rate this conference from Microsoft E3 2017? I would give it a $500 out of 10. Xbox fanatics are gonna buy it. You get everything you deserve. I'm just gonna wait for the Black Friday deal and get an Xbox One S, like for the 4K Blu-ray player. It's just terrible. Sony has to save E3 with their conference again, like always, because they're gonna show fire. They're gonna bring the fire. They're gonna bring the guns, because they know that Microsoft is showing a more powerful console. So Sony's gonna combat that with games. And so yeah, guys. To all my Xbox fans, enjoy.